What is up, everybody? My name is Nathan Dasky, and welcome back to LA Noir Part 9. And on the last episode, we solved a murder. The husband was behind it, and we are back with some more cases to solve. We got one homicide, lady found murdered down at City Hall.
You have the address?
We are going to have to take care of it now.
Beliso, between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
He's growing on me. Alright? Not my favorite partner yet, but he's growing. Alright, this is actually really close to us, which is awesome. We don't have to drive away or far too much. And I don't know why the streetcars aren't appearing anymore, but it don't really matter. Howdy!
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Alright, let's get investigating. What is up with the brutal murder of these women? It's happening all over the place. What is this? We got a pack of smokes. Dirty. Been here for a while probably. And this kind of looks like, what's it called? Tinfoil. Oh no, it's tissues. Okay. Don't think that's very much important to anything we're really doing. Good to check around the alleyway. See if we find anything. Alright, I'm gonna check the body first thing first. See what's going on over here. God, this one's more brutal than the last.
Kiss the blood, BD.
What is up with the BD murders, man? Got something in the hand here.
Only
Public
21 years
library.
old. But why the library card?
Antonia.
Did he want us to find it?
Maybe? Looks like there's some slit on the wrist. And a missing ring! Typical stuff.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Do we have a serial killer here? We've turned in 2 people, so I don't think we really do, but...
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Yeah, it's definitely like a slit of the wrist. Okay.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Okay.
I'm at a loss.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
So we're still looking for more. Oh, what is this?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
This seems to be underwear with some blood on it, or something like that. Okay. We got a trail leading down
Might as well follow the trail.
an alleyway. Are we gonna find a weapon? I'd be amazed. Ah, it's a hat.
Antonia.
Same as the library card.
Interesting. We'll check back here. I don't think we're gonna find anything, but always good to try. What the hell was that noise? Make way, buddy. I'm doing some searching, alright? This blood trail. Oh, we got something all the way over here.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
MOT kill. Alright, I don't think that's important to the case. The blood trail ends here. We have a key.
House
With the
keys
number
strung
5.
up like bait on a hook.
Do we pull it? I don't know. My gut tells me not to. Alright, and what is this? A letter, a note?
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Alright, we're gonna have to get that checked out.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Where are
Okay.
you taking us?
So we're following a trail of blood. Interesting. I guess all we can do is climb. I like that you automatically climb this, like you don't have to work around to get up. Oh, wow. We got some weapons here. I don't think any of these were used on the girl, but we can't be sure. We have to check them out anyways. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We'll look this way. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Well, the blood goes through here. Got another note. Miss A. Maldonado. Let's open it up.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
I don't know. It's a puzzle.
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Getting very serial killer-like, though.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Okay. Makeup.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Interesting. This is a lot of clues, man. We're still climbing up. Wow.
The trail
This
points
person has
up.
got a setup. This is definitely very serial killer-esque. Though it is a homicide. Which is literally, technically murder. Whoa, is that another key? Or ring?
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
I don't know. I'm not liking this, though. We could be getting led to a death trap or something. We got a bloody paintbrush, which is probably used to paint.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Okay. We got a purse as well. There's gonna be something bad in here. Oh!
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the clues we could gather from here. And it spawns us right next to our car. Alright, let's hit the road, buddy. Think that's enough evidence. Time to hit the Antonia residence. And I'm assuming
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's
there's
affirmative.
gonna be some
Right,
shit
so
at
then
this
there's a husband
apartment.
we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
So our partner's a little brute guy. He likes to beat confessions out of people and then accuse them wrongfully of crimes. That's not how we Phelps work. We like to get down to the bottom of it. I made the wrong turn. Got to back up. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Maybe I did. Alright, here we are. This is a nice house. I'm assuming the husband's gonna be home. But it actually looks pretty barren. Not barren, but old. Oh, so it's for sale. Okay. Hello.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet
All
as
right.
you come in, detectives. It's this way.
This is a nice little area.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us. a
Okay.
moment, ma'am.
Upstairs, last door on the left. I'll keep that in mind. The killer wants us to find this. Alright, I believe this is the room then?
What are we waiting for?
Oh, did I go the wrong way? This one? Okay. Wow.
You look at that?
This place is
Someone's turned
rampage.
the place over.
Alright, let's see what this is. So this is her and her husband.
The charm bracelet
the
wasn't
charm
among the crime
bracelet.
scene evidence.
Okay. This is getting more crazy. The cases are starting to ramp up. We have a note. Let's open it up. There's gonna be nothing. Oh, there's actually something in this one. Wow.
Okay, we have an address.
Okay. So we got the husband. And it looks
The
like
smashed
someone
window
broke
explains
in
why
here.
the place looks tossed.
There seems to be something in
You
the
know how I
back
feel
as
about
well.
Windows, Phelps.
How can we get to the back? I don't really know if there's a way. Maybe. Let's try. No? Alright. It was worth a try. Do we need to speak with the old lady, or are we just going to the husband's residence? I guess we'll find out. Hello.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you know of any possible suspects?
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
I believe her.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
And do you know the movements of the victim?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Oh, she is lying.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
And do you know any evidence about the break-in?
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Oh, she knows about it. We have evidence of a broken window.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So you know nothing about the broken window?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
And can we get a breakdown of the marriage?
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Oh, you're lying, miss. What about the charm bracelet?
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
Really? Charm bracelet from the photograph, ma'am.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
Either or works, but we did good in that interview. We got everything we needed. All right, we're gonna go to the Melanado residence just because it's first on the list. Get in, buddy.
A nosy old hag? Ah! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Alright, I wanted to let the dialogue finish before I pull up, because we're here sooner than expected. Melando's residence. We don't know which apartment he's in, but we could probably find out right here.
Maldonado
is
is in apartment 304.
Alright, time to get questioning. Is 304 on this level? No. So it's probably going to be the 3rd level, because those are 101s, 104, 100s. So we're going to be on the 3rd floor. 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, wow, I think we're getting in a fight.
I got 100
look,
pounds on your wife.
I don't want
Bring
no
it up.
trouble.
Ain't gonna be so what do you think?
Ooh.
I got...
Ooh. Come on, bitch. Okay? We're gonna dodge. Come on. Ah! Oi! 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 Oh! Shit, we're fucking him up! Oi! Alright.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
I don't think he did it.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
I think it was kind of funny. Just a little. Finbar's kind of a cool name, man. No hate. I don't mind it. Alright, what is this? Nothing. Spaghetti on the bed. Anything out here? No. This is a nice apartment. There's not really much in here. I don't even see anything. Wait, what is this?
Just picked fruit market.
Okay. Wait, can we open it?
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Maybe. We didn't even question them. I'm assuming they're getting arrested because, try to fight back. We got some smokes from El Dorado. Oh, shit.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
We're gonna have to go there next, without a doubt. Okay. Alright, this is just a shared porch. Whoa. Blood.
This will take some explaining.
It will. Kinda looks like a gunshot wound, though. Okay. Nothing there. Alright.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Well, let's find out. 305?
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Oh, that was somewhat useful. Alright, let's ask this person.
No good. There's nobody here.
Wow, this is gonna be of no use to us, and we can't get anybody. Hello?
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
No one seems to know anything. I'm assuming this person at the last row, me.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. You should check it out.
All right, El Dorado's the next place to go. And we have an alibi from a lady about the other dude, Angel. So we're going to hope he says the truth when we question him down in Central. If not, we're going to have to turn him in. All right. This case has been going good so far. We didn't do too great on the last one, so it's going to be important that we do really good on this one. We left our buddy. Sorry, man.
Car 11K, come in.
I forgot. We gotta take our partner with us.
Car 11K, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
Gently. No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
And now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Alright, I think we're gonna head to the bar. I wanted to let that dialogue finish off. Alright, here we are, El Dorado. Left or right? I believe it's on the left. This is a little rusty place. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we'll get all the questions right.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Can we open it?
Waitress, can I have another spoon?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Interesting. Very interesting. Do you know about the missing jewelry?
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
He knows. He knows.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Do you know the movements of the victim?
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
He's telling the truth.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
I don't know why we're asking about that, but there were shoe
Where's
marks.
that goddamn?
Okay, location. Just picked fruit market. Or maybe we're supposed to search in here or something. Who's the temp?
You want a tip? Refill my...
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Should probably head to the fruit market now. Alright, that's everything we needed to do in this area. I wanted to make sure we got everything.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Out of order. Okay. Nothing important.
Hey, honey.
Let's
what
head
time
over
you
to
get
the
off
fruit market. It's right across the street. We'll just walk. We'll have a nice little stroll through the neighborhood. It'll work out. Okay. Just picked. Fruit market. Always fresh.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
I would just say we just go in, man. Let's take this car. This is a new. Is this a hearse? Alright, Central Police Station we go. Hop on in, buddy. So when does the fruit market open up? I guess we'll find out. How far away is Central? Everything in this one seems to be pretty close together. We need to make sure we accuse the right person this time. Otherwise, our main officer who assigns us the cases is going to be very mad. He was quite mad last episode. Well, that's alright. We're going to make a right turn. Keep it going steady. No street crimes have been called in. And Central's right up here on the left. $2:13 p.m. That fruit market closes pretty
The captain
pretty
is
dang
waiting for
early.
you downstairs with Pinker.
Okay. How do we get downstairs?
Put him down with my sap.
Oh, here we go.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
We'll see what's going on.
One nice thing about egotism.
Any news, buddies? Are we going in here? Oh, yeah.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Alright, let's see this. Have you changed my mind?
That's the message from the
You
Celine
would
Henry
not
case.
give a square deal. Fuck you, BD. Oh my god, dude, I think we got a serial killer on the loose. Head upon thy soul by
Heap
virtue
upon
of the
thy
curse.
soul by virtue of this curse.
Then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, as thou in the self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be, that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn tracked by lagging, fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what does it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I will try my best, but there is no promises. I have not been doing too good with their interrogation. But we've done good, lately, this episode we've been doing
That's
pretty
the guy
damn
from the
good.
papers. Solved that.
Alright, what interview room is he in?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case
Nope.
was thrown out. Now the
Interview
DA
room 2? Hey, buddy.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
What was your last contact with the victim?
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Alright, let's check our notebook here. Husband alibi. Neighbor testifies Angela's pursuing Antonio. We're gonna accuse him.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Well, we have an alibi from one of your neighbors, buddy.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Do you know anything about the jewelry taken from the body?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Do I trust him? Charm bracelet, broken window. Alright, I believe him.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
And what about the divorce proceedings?
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You're lying, buddy!
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Really? Because we have the divorce papers. Describing the divorce proceedings between victim and husband.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
What about your blood-stained shirt, buddy?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
I don't know if he's telling the truth. He does have a cut on his lip. I think I believe him.
We're typing the blood, Angel. It won't look good if it matches your wife.
As God is my witness, I didn't kill her.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
So what's the plan now? Do we go downstairs and speak with what's-his-face? To give him some info? I believe so. I can't be certain, though.
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other
I guess
people.
we'll find out. Yeah, they're in here. Hello?
You need to get on with your case, but keep me updated.
Okay, never mind. Maybe we're heading back to the market. Is it going to be open now? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, here's the exit. It's not this way. The exit is this way.
Need a drink.
This
I got
way.
the jitters again.
Yes.
What's the latest thing?
Alright, where's the car? So we got one question wrong on that interview. Which isn't going to help us out too much. Just picked fruit market, I guess. I like that we get to keep the car as long as we get into the mission with the car. We get to keep the car. I like this little dude. It's like a hearse. I think it's a hearse. Is this a hearse, guys? Put in the comments if this is a hearse. I want one of those trucks, though. Maybe the one with the barrels, eh? Alright, here we are. Is it open yet? Ah, it is open now. Awesome. So they must open at 2 or something. Alright, well here we go. Who am I speaking with? Hello?
Are you working Friday night?
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Did you notice a distinctive necklace?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Oh yeah, he's lying. Okay, how do we prove this? Personal effects library card, Angela Moon necklace. Habitually by the murder suspect. I'm gonna use one intuition point on this one. Bad cop.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
So you had contact with the victim.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
He's lying. Let me check my notebook one more time. Brown Ford coupe seen transporting victim to the murder. Okay, we're gonna do bad cop.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
And you know where she was going?
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
He's telling the truth on that one.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
All right, let's look around.
Just don't know how to dance to bebop.
We're looking for clues here. I don't think we're gonna find much in this area. Maybe through the green doors. The green doors look pretty promising.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Secret little office, eh? Whole bunch of bottles. Okay.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't we have a dot pattern note? 2, 5, 3. Nope. 2, 5, 3. This would appear to be the religious necklace. Okay. Interesting. And we got some hands. That's a little sus. Am I supposed to be discovering something on these? Okay. Oh, we got a bloody knife. Well, that ain't looking too good.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it too. This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Oh shit, he running. Here we go. Bring it on, buddy. We're running just a little too slow. Let's hurry it up.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I think he did it.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me
It
luck.
must have been him. Come on, why are you running, buddy?
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
I'm not even
Should have
close
grabbed him
enough.
when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Ah! I literally
Strange
just
that he'd
killed
leave a
someone.
trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
He had the necklace, too.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
All right.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
There you go. Shoot.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
There you go. Come on. Hit the damn tire. Oh! You got him. Let's apprehend. Get on the ground, bitch.
Show me your hands. You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
That case went very well, actually. We missed one question, I believe, out of all of them. And we got most of the clues. 17 out of 17 clues. And 12 out of 13 on the questions. Not bad. 5 stars. Nice.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Need a drink.
Alrighty, everybody.
Skipper,
Well, thank
is
you
the
for
new letter
watching.
genuine?
That is the end of part
Now,
9
boys, we
of
all know how many
Eleanor. Hit that
imbeciles
like
have
and
confessed in a
subscribe
short
button,
case.
and I will see you all
Ray Pinker will let
in the
us know in
next
good
one.
time.